Hello, everyone. I'm Whitney Ortiz, host of this Whole Health series and founder of Eliana's Light and Whole Health Self-Care. I am so happy Ayana Osborn is here and have this opportunity to introduce her latest initiative, which is called the Family Patches Project. I had the honor of meeting Ayana in October of 2020 when she and her family joined Eliana's Light, and she's now one of our parent advisors and a dear friend. Thank you, Ayana, for sharing your wisdom, guidance, and the gift that I believe the Family Patches Project will give many families.
Yes. Well, thank you, Whitney, for having me to share my project with you, your parents, and the other caregivers who live in Washington, D.C. and the surrounding areas. This project gives families a plan in creating their own means of wellness and maintaining it, especially through challenging times. This project was developed in mind to create some kind of wellness, especially for the one who is caregiving for the majority of the family, making sure they are doing self-care, that they are going to their appointments, that they're maintaining some type of wellness so that they can continue to care for their families.
Yes, it's so important. And you have arrived to this moment through your own personal life experiences. Would you mind sharing a bit more of the why behind this project, like why you came into starting this initiative?
The Family Patches Project was designed as 6 to 8 week family interacting course to plan for family wellness. Each family has its own challenges, like myself. And this project will help families develop ways to cope with life struggles healthily. Mm-hmm. Families will identify the family's strengths, needs, challenges, supports, and ways to stay healthy in a fun, safe, and creative environment. As a mother of 4 children with all having their own unique way of living due to their individual health paths, meaning whether it's diabetes, ADHD, intellectual, physical, substance abuse, disability, it needs certain things to deal with these things. To get all of these things addressed, it takes time. Time means schedules, and organizing these things might lead to stress. Probably not might, definitely will lead to stress, especially stress on the family. So I developed a plan which includes self-care, which helps me to manage my 4 children, husband, mother, sisters, nieces, and nephews, and now you and your family. A better world comes with better families.
We are so thrilled to support your launch of this project. It is so important. And anything that you would like to share, and as you've shared with me, humor has been a helpful way to help manage through some of the hardest times for you and your family. Would you like to share a bit about how you've used laughter therapy in your life? And whether you have any quick tips for caregivers who are really in some of their darkest moments right now?
Yeah, so in 2018, I became a comedian, mainly because I no longer had that go-to person to talk to and joke with about my day after my dad lost. After I lost my dad, I'm so sorry. I needed to fill that void. And since comedy was one of the things on my to-do list for years, my oldest daughter challenged me to go forward. So I did. I needed comedy, and so did my family. I don't mean that I'm laughing at problems that go on in my life, because that is not funny. But I needed to realize that this was a problem, and laughter is a great way of identifying that you have a problem. And take a deep breath, have a good laugh, and then I'm able to concentrate or think about what can be the solution to my problems, what is going on. But laughter lightens the situation. handling handling all the challenges of life and raising 4 children with multiple disabilities. Laughing instead of stressing helps on a daily basis. You and your family will need a laugh or hundreds over the years. We can't control what life throws at us, but we can control how we deal with the stressful events or trauma. Laughing is an excellent sign of identification of a problem and how that problem will not stop your goals. Did you hear that? Mm-hmm. Will not stop your goals. Identifying how the problem could have been worse or what you learned from that issue are 2 signs that you are ready to face the problem. Being able to laugh is something, de-stressing your mind, it clears it. It makes room for improvement and opens the mind for change, moving on and doing better.
So important. And I just love to laugh with you, might I say. You are an amazing individual, an extraordinary comedian, and an entrepreneur. And we are so excited to be collaborating with you. And you have the couch. Do you want to talk a little bit about that as well, the comedy couch, yes, as well as the Family Patches Project?
Well, thank you. So stemming from the Family Patches Project, the Family Patches Project will be the family portion of the comedy couch, which will be coming soon to the Washington, D.C. area. I would like to bring laugh therapy into many homes and many families. As art therapy, you get a way to express yourself. But with laugh therapy, you not only get a way to express yourself, but you are releasing endorphins, which are good for your health. You are laughing helps with heart, lung, and gives you physical activity, especially if you're doing belly laughing. Belly laughing can equate to 20 sit-ups, if you didn't know. But fake laughing, that fake laughing is not healthy for you. It also causes pain in your throat, if you notice. And if you notice, when you're laughing really, really hard, what is the first thing you grab? Your stomach, because you have worked those muscles. It has given you some type of physical activity, laughing. And laughing is something we were born to do. So the Comedy Couch would just like to bring out what you already have in you. It's laughter, but a reason to laugh for no apparent reason. We are taught to laugh at things that are funny. Laugh when times are funny. But laughing just for the ha 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 of it is not only distressing, it is good for your health, and it releases endorphins, and it helps clear your mind for better thinking. So the Comedy Couch is something that I am bringing to the DMV. The Family Patches Project is just a portion of it, because the Comedy Couch Center will usually have individual and group counseling for teenagers 13 years and older. So the only time I really work with young children, babies, is with the family portion in the Family Patches Project, so that we are learning to give a little light to the problems that we're having, figure out ways to de-stress, and still be able to focus and come up with solutions for problems that our families are having. So the Comedy Couch will be the DMV's Laugh Center. Just like art therapy years ago, laugh therapy it is new, and I'm bringing it to you because I believe that laughing is good for your health. And as a comedian, yes, I do good on stage. I can hear the laughs. I know the people are laughing. But at the end of the day, the reason I became a comedian is because of my patients, that I may feel good about having a STD or doing something inappropriate that they shouldn't have done, and they had to show up to the doctor. So when I realized that, yes, I love making people laugh, but Lady Nicole, AKA Ayana Osborn, loves making people laugh personally. I love to help people to de-stress. I love for people to clear their mind, to get things off their chest. I love being the person that they can talk to and tell things to before, especially if they are going through traumatic times where they just need to release some of these things off their minds and their souls and their spirits. And that's what Ayana Osborn is for. I am there to help you, to be there when you are going through times where life just seems unbearable. Ayana is the truly one person by nature who can get you to smile and laugh and just have a moment of joy. I would love to bring joy to the DMV, to families here, so that we can create a better world for ourselves and our children. And I thank you so, so much, Ms. Whitney, for allowing me to give the entire scope of what I'm trying to do for the DMV, for families, especially families with disabilities and that are have terminal illness such as cancer or going through dialysis. That's what I want to bring: laughter, some joy in those families or those persons' lives, so that they can have a day where they just feel like they can just let it all out and de-stress. And I just thank you so much for allowing me to do this, Miss Whitney. I greatly appreciate it. Time. And I'm just so looking forward to helping families to be well, live and maintain that wellness with their families.
We are so grateful for you. Thank you for shining your light so brightly and being such an amazing leader in our community. We are so honored and grateful to be collaborating with you and help get your message out there. And we're going to be including links that come with this recording so that people can follow your work, know how to connect into the Comedy Couch and also the Family Patches Project. And so as you have your new launches coming up, we'll be right there with you to promote them. Thank you so much, Lady Nicole, Ayana Osborn. We are so grateful.
And I thank you for allowing me to help spread the word about patching up families so that they are living and maintaining their wellness. I look forward to laughing with you and your families real soon and helping your families to the path of wellness.
Thank you.